Today is Thursday, the 17th of December 2020. This is a video for Health One users about the latest version of Health One 8.7.6.8738, which is being released at the moment. And in this video I'm going to describe how you can use the billing module to monitor your STC and vaccination claims. I have a patient file open, and on the 14th of the 12th a halter was applied. In this case we'll say an ABPM for the purpose of this exercise. So the nurse has done this and I want her to record an invoice for it. So in this case she'll just click the little down arrow next to the billing icon there, and she can insert an STC claim, which we're going to do now, or a vaccination claim. It'll also work for. There are two different mediforms, so we have two different buttons here. So I'm going to click on insert an STC claim. This brings up a replica of the online claim entry screen. So you need to fill this in. You need to put in the doctor's name, GMS number, the patient details are already all in, and all the nurse will have to do is to take the correct code here for the special service, and Health One will add the GMS price, and these can be edited as time goes on. So the nurse now has several options. One is to directly claim and go online and claim it from here, and when she's done that she'll copy the URL of the claim in here by clicking on this button to save the claim number. But in most cases she might not have the time to do that. She could also print the form out here and get the patient to sign it there and then. But she'd probably use the old forms still for the moment. But in the long run, we would hope that the forms will disappear, and by just clicking a button here, the nurse will be able to send the claim directly through a web service to the PCRS. This has not been negotiated yet, but we're working towards that at the moment. So for the moment, all the nurse does is click on this button and say OK. And there's no more. She can now go on about her business. But Health One has saved the claim here and saved an invoice for €60 in this case here. So the nurse can now close the patient and get on to the next patient. At some later stage, somebody can click on the billing queries here, and at the bottom left click on STC claim. Once they do that, they'll see a list of all the STCs that were done today. In this particular case, there was none done today, so I'll just go here and I'll say, for example, the current week. And that will show up this patient because it was done on the 14th at 16:48. And you can see that the claim status is open and there's no claim number. So I could have a list of patients here, and on each one of them, without going into the patient file, I could right click and click on this STC claim direct to open a URL to the PCRS. If this URL is already open, all I need to do is copy the GMS number and paste it into the URL. So if I click on this here, claim STC, the GMS number will be copied to the clipboard automatically, and I will log into the PCRS. Once I'm logged into the PCRS, I will get straight to the data entry screen and I fill this out. I put in the correct date, I paste the patient's number in here, and the patient's name will automatically come up here. I put in the claim time here and the special service here, in this case AD. And I will save that claim. And once it's saved, I will copy, copy the whole of the URL up there. It'll be a slightly different URL to this. And right click and click on copy or Control C, and I'll paste that. In reality, the URL will look something like this and end in KBPS, and you can just select the whole lot, copy it, then go back into the patient file. Right click on the claim here in the billing STC and save claim number. This will save the claim number to this patient. It will first give you a warning because you might have a list of patients here and you don't want to paste the save the claim number to the wrong patient. So if you're happy that it's the right patient, you say yes, and Health One will automatically save the claim number into the patient's file and the billing will be refreshed. So now you know you have claimed for this patient. In this example, we see all of the STCs that were done in the current week. And we can sort them or filter them by any of these things here. And you'll see which ones have been claimed and which ones haven't. So if I, for example, click on the status and sort them as to whether they're claimed or not, you can see that this is the number of unclaimed STCs. This is a flu vaccine. So I can right click on this. I can go to claim it now by clicking STC Claim Direct, going online, doing the claim, and when I'm finished, save the claim number here. So it's a bit of work in it, but in the end of the day, you will be able to monitor your STCs. In summary, in this version of Health 1, 8.7.6.8738 or a higher number, which is distributed in December, January 2020, 2021, you are able to use the billing module to monitor your STC and vaccination claims. Thank you very much.